Maybe.
Would you get a handy or something? Didn't tell me?
No.
A Thomas H.
That's
handy.
a personal.
Hello, everyone. You have a little drop on the side of the milk glass.
Yeah. We're going to waste it.
Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
I'm Bill.
And this is What's That Bottle?
Episode
12. It is once again,
we think,
my turn to guess. You guys make sure you get your notebook ready over there.
Oh, it don't make any difference. I gave you 47 clues here.
Oh, you're that confident, huh?
Yeah.
I'll take you up on those 47 clues then. Because I'm on a winning streak.
It starts with an A.
I'm on a winning streak. A. Smith Bowman cash strength. What? Nope.
Could be.
Because it's right there. So, everyone, if you don't know what
I bet. There is your intro.
There it is. If you don't know, I have a speech impediment. I'm sorry. If you don't know what's that bottle is, there is a bottle in this box, and I have absolutely no idea what it is.
And he's not going to after we get done either.
That's what he said the last two times, and I got it right. I'm on a winning streak. Might even call it a spree.
Okay.
Oh, have you've sectioned out 5 hints for me here?
I just listed. So
Okay. All right. So with 5 questions and an undetermined amount of hints, it is my job to figure out what the heck is in that bottle that is in the box, which is also the liquid in this glass.
And what's disturbing the dogs upstairs?
Which is a ghost.
Who knows?
A ghost. So you seem very confident right now.
Exceedingly, yes.
Okay. All right. Time shall tell. Ooh,
You like it?
that's a really nice nose.
I have not noticed it yet. So I have not noticed it or nosed it yet. So
That is really nice. That smells like an old rye.
I could see that.
All right. I'll start with my customary question.
You don't want to taste it first?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to get on a train of thought before I taste. So my first question is, what state is the distillery located in?
The distillery or what's on the label?
The distillery is what's on the label in this scenario.
Kentucky.
Alrighty. My second question is, the distillery on the label who produced the juice that's in the bottle?
So essentially you're asking is, was it produced in Kentucky?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Okay. Because I'm going to tell you off the nose, my first thought was Old Carter.
Okay.
Because it smells like an Old Carter. It smells like that Old Carter batch 10.
Smells good.
It smells great. Sweet oakiness, little citrus, a little bit of a desserty style sweetness in there. Can't quite place what it is.
If you're thinking molasses, whenever I think of molasses, I think of Missouri. I can't tell you exactly why. There's something in my history that
Missouri molasses
makes me think of that. So,
was molasses once produced in great numbers in Missouri?
I have no idea. I don't know. It could be a
It's
book.
been holiday then.
It could be a book I read. It could be a movie I saw. It could be any number of things.
All right.
That has that in my mind.
So it's Kentucky, and it's a Kentucky brand, and it was distilled in Kentucky.
Yes.
God, the nose is so good it kind of like lingers. Let's taste.
Did we talk about subscribing?
No.
Let's do that.
Tell them, Dad.
If you want to, hit that subscribe button.
Not if you want to. It's a requirement.
Hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time we pop something new out.
Yep.
And if you like what you're seeing, give us that thumbs up. Click on that. Okay? If you don't like what you're seeing, don't click on nothing.
Yeah, just leave it. Let it play.
Yeah.
Let it autoplay. Go on the channel and hit autoplay.
Let it rip. Tater chip.
Ready to taste it?
You are.
I am. Spicy.
That's a little surprising to me.
A little sweet. Fairly oaky. Is this a Big Six Kentucky distillery?
Yes.
Okay. I see you were writing my first hint out.
Mm-hmm. Your first hint is you've never had this
Bottle?
Yes.
Okay. Never had the bottle before. It is a Big Six Kentucky distillery. So, for the uninitiated, Buffalo Trace, Maker's Mark, Jim Beam, Heaven Hill, Four Roses,
Woodford.
no,
Oh, was it?
Jim Beam, Buffalo Trace, Maker's Mark, Four Roses,
Heaven Hill.
Heaven Hill.
That's
All
what
right,
you
I
didn't
said
say.
that. I said that one already.
Did you? I don't think you did.
I did.
Maker's Mark, you said.
I did. I said that. Wild Turkey.
Okay.
Wild
There
Turkey.
you go.
This might be my favorite.
So it's one of those.
It is one of those. Is asking which one of the Big Six it is too much?
If that's what you want to ask.
Are you going to answer it honestly?
Yes.
Okay. What Big Six distillery is this?
This is Buffalo Trace.
Ooh.
I'm surprised you didn't already know that based on the flavor.
So I got one mo to go. It tastes a bit like a rye.
Hold on. Did I give you? Yeah, I did give you your hint that
Yeah.
you've never had this
I have
before.
not had this
Okay.
before. Huh. So it's Buffalo Trace and I've never had it.
Okay. I'm going to get you off the shelf you're on right now. This is not a rye.
Okay. Well, I've had every Buffalo Trace rye that we own.
Maybe.
Would you get a handy or something that didn't tell me?
No.
A Thomas H.
That's a
handy.
personal.
I'm gonna take another sip.
That's fine.
I'm trying to sign on the proof here.
This is your losing opportunity. I poured this a little bit because I didn't want you to complain that you didn't have a chance. You didn't have enough to.
Let me look at my questions here again. Trying to think of Buffalo Trace products I haven't had. The only one I can think of 100% is a WLW. Those are both sitting right there. You're not messing with me. This isn't Bowman.
I didn't. I
Because I said it was from Kentucky.
Right.
Okay. And I haven't had it. And it's not a rye. It doesn't taste very high proof. I've had Blanton's, I've had Gold, I've had Straight from the Barrel. I've had Rocco Farms, I've had Eagle Rare.
There's multiple Blantons. They're single barrels.
Is this A Buffalo Trace kosher series?
No.
Oh, crap. Dang it. I thought this might have been the kosher wheat. What have I not had that's a Buffalo Trace product? Well, it's not White Dog.
I'm going to give you another hint.
Okay.
This is not a Blanton's single barrel.
Oh boy. Thanks.
I clouded your mind. I wanted to clear it up.
That was already decided.
No, because there are multiple single barrels up there.
What the heck is Buffalo Trace that we own that I haven't had? This isn't some like random product that nobody thinks is Buffalo Trace.
You have no more questions. Is that your guess?
No. I'm thinking out loud. My streak might end here.
Boy, after the water, that sure does present as a rye.
It does. It still tastes a little light on proof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dumb. The kosher wheat's right there. The only Buffalo Trace product that we own that I have not had is Old Charter 101.
That's a very good guess.
But it doesn't taste like the Old Charter 80 proof.
Well, 21 proof points would be a big difference.
It is a big difference.
Is that your guess?
I don't know yet. I don't think it's right. You told me this is not a rye?
I told you this is not a rye. I've given you too many hints, to be quite honest. Once you found out that this was Buffalo Trace, I've given you too many hints.
I don't know.
Are you conceding?
I'm just going to guess Old Charter 101.
Okay. That is incorrect.
What in... That does not taste like E.H. Taylor.
And see, I got the grape immediately.
This tastes so much lower proof.
It's 100, so...
It tastes 890?
Now, I would say it hits at the 100 point. It does have a fair amount of rye spice on it.
I don't love this one.
I don't either, and I never have. I prefer the small batch. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I prefer the small batch.
This even looks thin in the bottle.
And it's thin in the glass.
Like the small batch appears darker and thicker in the bottle than this does.
I have never been able to understand why people will go for the single barrel on this versus the small batch, because to me the small batch is so much better.
I mean, I'll go for...
And that's from 2015.
I would go for a single barrel if it was straight from the barrel.
Right, but it's not.
But they're not. They proof it down to 100 still.
I wouldn't buy this. I bought it before, but hell, I was buying it when it was, I don't know, $59 or something like that.
Yeah. Man.
But I got you on this one because...
I have never had an E.H. Taylor single barrel.
And the tube is still on the shelf.
Well, a part of me thought E.H. Taylor, but it didn't drink proofy enough or spicy enough or, frankly, good enough to be an E.H. Taylor.
I get the grape note on the nose. I get it on the palate. I get it all.
I don't at all. Honestly, I don't really like that.
Neither do I.
Like that's
again, I never have, and that's why some of those bottles were sitting there.
Like that's a C-.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of this single barrel.
Yeah, you can look at that. 2014 or 2015. The code is on it, but it's in dark on this, right? It's not, yeah.
2014.
Yeah.
Second quarter, 2014.
So.
Yikes. Good on you. That was a good one.
I did this for two reasons. One, I wanted to stump you. And two, I also wanted to convey to the audience that
just because it
says E.H. Taylor, just because of that, doesn't mean you need to pick it up.
Yeah. I would take small batch over that.
I'd take small batch over this.
Any day.
Any day.
I take the rye over it.
Yeah. I mean, there is...
I take Eagle Rare over that.
Oh, yeah.
I might even take regular Buffalo Trace over that.
I might even take Ancient Age 10 Star.
I think I probably would too.
So, I've still got your next one in mind.
Yeah. Well, keep it in mind for a while because we have one more to do for you and we are set on What's That Bottles for quite some time.
Okay.
So, thanks for hanging out here with us today, guys.
And, like great bourbons, our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.